You had a nice tactical find in this game. Let's review. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. The modern defense plays g6 to fianchetto, the dark squared bishop on g7, where it will attack the center from the long diagonal. e4 takes full control of the center and allows the light squared bishop and queen to develop. You developed your bishop on the long diagonal. They overlooked an opportunity to develop a knight off its starting square. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-on trades. They slipped up a bit here. Not the worst move, but definitely not the best. That was a fair trade. Recaptures. Nice, definitely the right move. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. Good job, that's what I would have played too. Takes back. You are threatening to capture a pawn and win material after the follow-on trades. They prevented you from being able to tactically win a pawn. You made a threat against a pawn by pinning one of its defenders. They overlooked an opportunity to pin a knight to the king. That was a critical position with only one good move, but you moved quickly and missed it. You are now able to eventually win a pawn. They had an opportunity to punish your inaccurate play, but didn't catch it. With precise play, you will win a pawn. They've made a mistake and their pawn is now lost. This is the way to win material. Your opponent removed the threat by capturing your queen. Recapturing. They recaptured from a previous trade, finishing the exchange. Yes, this is the way. They overlooked an opportunity to defend a pawn that was under attack. That pawn was yours for the taking. Their king steps away from the check by your knight. This leads to a pin against a pawn to win material. Recapturing and developing their knight at the same time. You captured that free pawn. They are threatening to tactically win a bishop. This moves your bishop to a safer square. That's not a mistake, but they did not find the best move here. Good thinking to bring out more pieces into the game. They made one of the top moves in this position. You escaped the check from the bishop, placing the rook in an open file. Connected rooks can be very useful. They played one of the best moves here. You've moved your knight to a powerful square. Your opponent activates their last piece, bringing all of their forces into play. You attack a rook, winning a tempo when it moves away. Your opponent is losing material, but they were lost anyways. You missed a chance to win material, but you're still in a winning position. Your opponent is losing material, but they were lost anyways. You missed a chance to win material, but you're still in a winning position. You are now able to win material through a fork. Nice fork, you'll be winning material. This move is dropping a rook, though it doesn't change their losing position. You captured a free rook. They move their king out of the check from your knight. This is the way to win material. This move puts their rook on a safer square. You exchange pieces of equal value. Recaptures. That was an even swap of material. Takes back. Your rook has great control of the open file. They move their king out of the check from your rook. Very good choice. They kick your bishop with a pawn, forcing it to move or be captured. You found a safer square for your bishop. I like their choice. This is a fine move. Defending their hanging pawn. Passed pawns must be pushed. They move their king out of the check from your pawn. Nice, definitely the right move. Their knight now occupies a secure outpost. You captured a free pawn. They made one of the top moves in this position. You step your king away from the checking knight. They've placed their knight on a strong outpost. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. They played one of the best moves here. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. I like their choice. You escape the check from the knight. They move the knight to safety. You want a pawn for free. They are right on target. You move your bishop to a better place, allowing it to control more squares. They made one of the top moves in this position. A good choice to move your threatened rook. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. This moves your rook to a safer square. Decent move, but they had a better one. Your passed pawn advances to its goal. This move gives you the opportunity to win their knight. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a knight.